welcome to the OverShadow ShadowCast. Your hostess Abigail and Tommy. Say hello, Tommy.
Hello.
All I heard was
That's probably all I said. Meh. Meh, 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 meh.
Very good.
Hello.
Hello. So, would you like me to discuss what I have been playing and then you discuss, or the other way around?
It's going to be a very short one today because we've been practicing a new video format that we're going to be adding to the roster soon. But with that in mind, go ahead.
Well, I've just been playing a bit of Watch Dogs this week because it's been a while since I played it, and I was like, I should probably get back to it because I will forget how everything works, and I did. I forgot what crouch was. I forgot what the hidey thing was. So I couldn't get out of the hidey thing. Basically, that means like putting yourself against a wall, and I couldn't remember how to get back out of it. So I was literally just for a while just wandering around, crouched next to stuff, and people were going around going, "What are they doing? God, they're weird." Stuff like that. So that was pretty annoying because I was trying to run and stop somebody, but I kept accidentally like sliding onto the wall, and I'm like, no, I need to stop this person. But yeah, I was just playing a bit of a side mission. I tried to do like a fixer, what's known as a fixer contract. So that's kind of like somebody wants you to specifically do something. It's not like stopping a crime, and you get paid for it, obviously. But it normally involves having to outrun the police. And I really, really hate the police mechanic in this game because at first it was really good where you were able to outrun the police, but now it seems to be almost impossible. And the problem is like if you are trying to like steal a car or something like that, you also have to avoid damage, which is incredibly difficult to do, especially if you're trying to run from the police, but the police consistently hit into you. So that was really annoying. And now it's also started this thing where if you hide and you escape, it sends out like a signal. And if you're still within the boundary while the signal's going off, the police can find you again, even though they're nowhere near you. So I've been battling with that. So I've not been able to finish this fixer contract because it's just so difficult.
That does sound a bit taxing.
Did I speed through that? Did I just speed through that? Sorry.
No, that does sound quite taxing. I remember when they changed the police system, when they went from Grand Theft Auto. I'm trying to remember the police system in 4.
I feel like I'm on the verge of a sneeze. So if I sneeze sporadically, I apologize, but it's like it's a sneeze, but it's also not a sneeze.
I think it was when I played Grand Theft Auto 5, I realised that getting away from the cops was a lot harder than it had been in previous games.
Yeah.
Because they've got that huge big circle you have to get out of, and
The stars.
Yeah, it's not a circle as such. It's more of a sort of, I think there's an in-game, they don't show you sort of don't be in this sort of area. But then they also follow you around all over the place.
That sort of sounds like what this is. There's like a little yellow circle that's supposed to be like a signal that's being broadcast, and if you're within that circle of that signal, they can find you again.
Well, I can't remember. I genuinely can't in Grand Theft Auto if it's on the minimap or not. But I'm pretty certain that you have to get outside of their sort of. I know their cones of vision are on it when they can't see you, but when they can, I think there's a circle on the map, and you have to try and get out of it or shake them off, so that they can't see you, and then that's when you have to avoid the cones of vision until the flashing stars go away.
Is it not a red circle or something? I feel like it's a red circle.
I don't think it's red. I think those are the gang attacks. I think it's blue.
Oh, right, sorry.
But it could be red. Yeah, it's blue or red. It's one of the two. Yeah, it could be red.
Well,
maybe it's both. Maybe it flashes between. Maybe it flashes between blue and red. Because that's the American police lights, blue and red.
Yeah. What are ours? Are
blue.
Ours not red?
Just blue. They just turn on and off blue.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that.
Red is a really good light at night because it preserves night vision, but it's not very good for alerting people to a problem.
It's also annoying the fact that all the emergency services in this country just utilize blue lights.
Why?
because you can never tell what it is. You can never tell if it's an ambulance or.
Well, why would you need to know? Just get out of his way.
I know, but.
Oh, so you're being nosy.
No.
So why do you need to know?
It's just like to.
So you're being a bit nosy then.
I'm not being.
Just follow them next time.
What have you been playing?
Just
what
follow
have
them.
you been playing?
Next time, just follow them. Just follow them, see what's going.
I'm not. I am not an ambulance chaser. Thank you very much.
Okay, then follow a fire engine.
No, if I'm near a fire engine, I want to be in the fire engine.
Police car.
I don't want to be in a police car.
Exactly.
That means I've been caught.
Exactly. So follow the police car. What do you mean caught?
You know nothing. Shh. You know nothing.
I probably know something.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Well, how many fingers am I holding up?
2.
Nope.
1.
Nope.
Well, you none.
Yes.
That's
But
not bad.
Took you 3 guesses.
And you've only got 2 fingers, so it's pretty
Oh
bad.
no, I've got 10 fingers. Thank you. Well, whatever.
No, you don't.
Oh, forgot. Pedantic.
You have 8 fingers.
And 2 thumbs.
This guy. What was your question, sorry?
What have you been playing?
Brace yourself.
Have you been playing Total War or whatever that game was?
No, I finished it.
Have you been playing Halo? We played Halo.
Yes, we did.
I forgot we played Halo.
Yes.
You want to talk about it?
No, you do. I'll talk
about
No,
it.
no, you do. I'll talk about mine after. Go on.
We played Halo. I played with your brother against you, and you won. You slaughtered us somehow. But I found this moment absolutely hilarious. About 4 times in a row, I managed to get you with my shotgun. And all because I was doing really well. You're like, my shotgun must be broken. And I said at the time, oh, it's always funny when something goes right for me. Something's going, like, something on your end's broken. I can't just be good. And your brother will back me up on that one.
I'm not going to deny it either, because that happened when I watched the kill cam for one of your kills, and it clearly showed you pointing well away from me and then me just dying after you pulled the trigger. Which is why a couple of kills later I came to the conclusion that the kill cam was rubbish.
Said that your thing wasn't working.
No, I know. Because I trusted the kill cam, and then I realised, no, the kill cam is what's broken.
Well, that's only really interesting, the fact that you decided to acknowledge that just now.
No, I acknowledged it at the time.
I don't remember.
Well, that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Your brother's going to have to let us know who's right there.
Okay, he will. He will side with you because he's my little brother, so he will wind me up.
No, he won't wind you up. He's truthful.
Yes, he'll just
so
phrase it.
So if I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong.
So why did I apologise for being wrong then?
I don't remember you apologising for being wrong.
Right, well, I definitely did that.
My little ears did hear nothing on you saying you were wrong.
Okay, I will say sorry that I twas wrong. It twere bad of me.
I don't believe you.
I am sorry that I thought my gun was broken. Your kills were good.
Thank you.
I still won 50-33.
Go jump off that tower in the game.
In fairness, there was one point where I got 7 kills in a row because you guys just couldn't get at me. You couldn't really combine your attacks properly at this particular point. They were playing with a brute shot and a shotgun. And
yes.
There was also another point where you actually said to me, how are you so good at this game? Do you have like a sixth sense or something?
Yeah, it was actually really, really unnerving because I thought that I was still really bad. Mm-hmm. Like, I genuinely thought that. And then after playing with your brother, I'm like, oh no, Tommy's just like freakishly good. Like like worryingly like maybe he needs to see the sun every now and again.
No, you don't look straight at the sun.
No, but you can go outside and wave at it.
As long as somebody points me in the right direction, because I've got to have my eyes shut. Right, no, I'm pretty good at it. That's why I wanted you guys in a team against me to try and balance it a bit. And there was a couple of points where you did come up with good strategies and tactics, but I always found a way to overcome them. But the best thing about the whole thing wasn't that I won, or that I went total creep ninja at one point and you just guys couldn't get anywhere near me. It was the fact that we had the
Banshee or the ghost?
No, it was the brute shot. I don't know what happened, but we played with the brute shot before and the explosions were much more muted. I think it was because we were playing on the original Halo 2. But this was Halo 2 Anniversary and in multiplayer, and it was the brute shot explosions go off. Like, they go off. So when both of you were opening up, firing a total of 8 shots, I honestly felt like I was under an artillery strike because the camera shakes and everything when the explosions go off. It was really immersive. It was really cool. And it was terrifying. It was really terrifying. I was finding it so fun and exhilarating when you guys were just bombarding me and I was having to run from cover to cover. And it posed a real problem for me because I had half the number of shots at twice the number of targets, so my ability to issue suppressing fire was non-existent.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I really enjoyed it.
Well, that's good. That is good that you had to go. Now you tell me...
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
My brother did finish at the end by... because it was over Christmas, so he was here. He came in and he said to me, she doesn't need training anymore. She's fine.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Tommy's brother.
I agree, and I have now upgraded you. You're now not 2 levels below me in my random leveling system that I'm not going to ever explain. You are only 1.
So your leveling system is basically the same as the QI point system.
Mm-hmm. I decide it and don't explain it.
Yeah. So what have you been playing?
What that means is we now need to start playing online with randomers in proper match-made games.
Okay.
Good.
What have you been playing?
Are you braced?
I am braced. I am stressed about tomorrow, but I am braced. Because it's somebody's birthday tomorrow. Sorry, I should have explained that.
So because it was Christmas and my little brother was here, I decided to start... He sat and watched and I played the beginning of the anniversary edition of Halo 2.
I don't know what that was, but there you go.
What?
That weird noise I made.
I didn't hear that weird noise.
Oh, I went... Wah!
Okay. Okay. I think you're trying to go for ooh.
No.
But you seem to have been kicked in the face by a horse.
Do you know what's really strange?
Mm-hmm.
I know this is taking off topic.
Yeah.
I got an easel.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. And it came with like a weird tool for it. But
Was it
I've
a wee
got no
girl
idea
just
what
going,
it's for.
ooh?
It's got a weird tool for it. I don't know what it does. I don't actually think it's for. I don't know why it's there. Anyway, that thought just popped into my head.
So we agree that men are more logical then?
We agree that my brain is sceratic.
Sporadic.
No, sceratic.
Oh, right. My apologies. I didn't hear that properly.
Brain.
No, that's fine. I didn't hear it properly. And
Scattered and erratic. Sceratic.
Oh, okay.
Mash.
So, if you'll stop doing the mashed potato for a second, I started that.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'm great at Halo, so I'll just put it on Legendary. Very first doors open and the bad guys come through and I immediately get bluted across the map. And as soon as that happens, I sit and think, oh yeah, I was a very young teenager and I only ever played this on at most heroic. Most of the time I was on normal.
So you're playing it on heroic and most of the time you played it on normal, sorry. Did I just get that really confused?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I am currently playing it on Legendary, but when I played it over 10 years ago, I was playing it usually on normal. And my hardest difficulty would have been heroic. I never played it on Legendary. And I only remembered that after they came bursting through the door and blasted me across the room immediately. I got absolutely tanned within 3 seconds. And when you move from normal/heroic to legendary, there are certain weapons that become useless and other ones which become useful. So I was able to push my way through right up until I got to the first hangar bay, where all the elites drop in from the boarding craft. And at one point you're fighting like 5 or 6 elites. It took me about an hour, but it took me about half an hour, but I managed to get through that. And then in the second hangar bay, again, 7 or 8 elites. I just couldn't get past it. So I looked it up because I could tell there was something not quite right here. And people say that it is unbalanced. It is ridiculously difficult. And there was a few things that I remember, which was, one, they were saying it was unbalanced. 2, they were saying it's the most brutal legendary campaign in Halo.
Yeah.
They were saying that it's you have to use a plasma pistol, because the overcharged plasma pistol takes off the shields, swap to the BR, blow the elite's head off. That was a piece of advice I read, because the plasma pistol is essentially useless until you're on legendary and it takes their shields off. If you're on legendary, they seem to have learned from the Halo 1, where legendary wasn't as difficult as they wanted it to be because of certain sort of exploits, as it were. They weren't really exploits, they were just game mechanics, but they decided they were going to take them out. So they don't flinch when they're melee attacked. You can stick an elite with a grenade and it won't kill it.
That's annoying.
They fire way faster than they did in Halo 1. They hide more constructively, and they will attack you en masse rather than individually.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of, sorry, I was when you were talking about Halo 2, for some reason in my head I had playthroughs of Halo 3.
Right.
I just totally forgot what Halo 2. I think it was such a horrific moment for me. I've blanked it from my memory.
The other thing, of course, is that the Kig-Yar snipers will take you out in 0.7 seconds. And the hunters, you can't dance around them like you could in Halo 1. They just smash you across the map and you die instantaneously.
Yep.
Because their hit radius is much bigger than their actual arms, to try and combat the fact that they were really easy to fight in the previous one. But
I did not like Halo 2.
Halo 2 is the best one, so take that back. But once I learned what I was doing wrong, I've managed to do inside of, I think I played it for 4 hours and then 4 hours and I got halfway through. I'm on Delta Halo now.
Yeah.
It's tough, but it's the most fun I've had playing a video game in about a decade.
Awesome.
It's brutal, but it's just that side of possible. You know?
Yeah, so it's not so impossible, it's annoying.
You need a little bit of luck, but I don't feel as if luck is what's allowing me to win. I feel as if my skill is what's allowing me to use the luck to win.
Yeah.
It's absolutely, for me, it's perfectly balanced when it comes to, you feel as if you are amazing when you do it, and then it's understandable when you fail, so you're not useless. You just feel really good playing it. I feel incredible playing through it.
I feel so great that you feel like that. Genuinely.
And it's also the right length of campaign for me, because
it's quite extensive.
It's a long campaign. They redid the cutscenes from the original game, and it's beautiful. And you can actually swap between the graphics during the cutscene.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but I prefer the newer ones, if I'm being honest. I still like the old ones, but I prefer the newer ones. But the
newer ones are gorgeous.
Yeah, but what really gets to me is the timing of the campaign is so perfect on Legendary. I was worried that Legendary would be so hard for a Halo game that it would slow you down too much.
Yeah.
But it's perfect for me. It would be moving too fast otherwise. It's perfect for me. It's almost designed to be played on that ridiculous difficulty. There's also the fact that, what I was saying about the plasma pistol, it is a weapon for the Legendary campaign. There's almost no use to a plasma pistol in Halo 2. In Halo 1, it's got a much more powerful lock-on, so you can attack the Sentinels with it, so it is a little bit useful. But you can take out a Sentinel with basically anything, so it's not necessary, but it's probably the easiest way to do it. But
yeah.
In Halo 2, it's useless until you're on Legendary, and then you just pick it up, take off a shield, boom, take off a shield, boom. It's incredible. There was one moment on the beginning of Delta Halo where I thought I had a battle rifle and a sniper, and a plasma pistol. So when an elite came running up some stairs, I swapped and opened fire, accidentally firing a rocket into the face of a Marine. Because I actually had a rocket launcher.
Person.
I had a rocket launcher, not a... Yeah. It's kind of cool. I can't wait to discuss the actual campaign with you, because I've noticed a few things that I didn't notice when I was a teenager.
It's been a long time since I played that campaign, though, so there's a good chance I won't remember it.
No, we can do it while we're playing it.
Okay.
But there's some things I've noticed. There's one thing, though, which is the mission where you fly a Banshee as the Arbiter. The music is better in the old game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you probably wouldn't have heard it because you've probably played it in the new graphics, but it's actually it's better. It's better. Even on Legendary, though, I remember this game being longer when I played it before. So I think I'm actually running through Legendary quite quickly. I remember the game being longer than it is. But I think that's, because I'm really good at Halo now. Because all I've been playing is multiplayer recently. So
yeah,
and for the past 10 years. So you get pretty good when really good players are the only thing you're playing against.
True.
What difficulty did you play Halo 2 on? Was it normal or heroic?
No. I didn't. I think it was on heroic.
Heroic. So that's the second highest. I actually genuinely don't think I how with the first one I advise you, and I still advise you to try and play it through on Legendary by yourself.
I just don't have the time. That's the honest truth.
I think you could wangle your way through it eventually, but genuinely do not do that with Halo 2.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Just play it through on Legendary with me. I'm a little bit worried that Legendary might see us get killed too often. But I think we'll make it.
Be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we end it there tonight?
Yeah, just a short one today after our experiment.
Yeah, 25 minutes. So thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to hear more, you can always subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button from when we upload. You can hit the like button, you can hit the share button, share it with your friends and enemies. That'd be fantastic. You can leave a comment down below, or you can email us at overshadow.shadowcast@gmail.com. All that's left for me to say is thank you guys so much for listening, and goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.